Well, if you're wondering what to do with birds and not plants, we are at the right place here with Scott from Backyard Bird Shop. And Scott, you have a program that you started through the month of October, which I think is really clever and fun. So let's talk about all of these seemingly very old bird feeders and stuff that you have here.
Well, we're calling it Discount for Dogs, and that's because we're asking customers who have serviceable or unserviceable feeders to bring them into us, and we will clean them up and donate them to schools or nonprofits, places that need bird feeders but don't quite have the funds to buy them, and everyone can enjoy the birds there. And then in exchange for them bringing their feeders or houses or what have you in, we offer them a 20% discount on any new feeder that they'd like to have.
That really is just a win-win for everybody, I think. That's a great idea. And the reason that you would bring a feeder back, things change. Even in the bird industry, you know, things get different, they get better. So let's step back here and look at a few of the things that really are, I think, some great ideas.
William, one of my favorites is, we always tell customers that they need to clean their feeders periodically. And this one, the bottom pops off with squeezing two pins here. And the nice thing about that is you have access to both the bottom of the feeder as well as the top of the feeder for cleaning.
And you know, Judy tells me that one of the reasons she hates cleaning hers is because there's so many screws. This is just very, very simple.
Right, even I can clean this feeder.
Now, what kind of birds would eat out of that, and how would you feed them for the winter?
Well, chickadees, nuthatches, a lot of the favorite garden birds love a tube feeder. And in my yard, I fill the tube feeder up with sunflower chips, sunflowers that have had the shells removed, and that's just simply because I don't like all the mess that sunflowers create under my feeders. But the important thing to remember is whether you feed sunflowers without the shells or sunflowers with the shells, sunflowers pack a high content of energy for the birds, and that's really what they're looking for in the wintertime.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Now, talk about a great idea, recycle stuff.
Yeah, this gentleman makes feeders out of milk jugs. And on each feeder he puts the number of milk jugs or containers that were used to make this feeder. This is a squirrel feeder. Squirrels love peanuts. And this feeder, because it's made out of plastic and it's recycled, will last forever. It's made with stainless steel screws, and you probably won't be trading that in next time we do a Discount for Dogs program.
And I love it, because you write on here 25 jugs. Yeah. It took 25 milk jugs, which I think is it's a lot of really good information.
Really clever.
Now, the Squirrel Buster Plus, that's an interesting one.
I have one of these feeders in my yard, and I like it because although I feed squirrels, I also want to have a feeder that doesn't feed squirrels. And this one is weight activated. The squirrel's weight closes the seed off so that there's no seed that's accessible by the squirrel. You can just see how the bottom comes down. This is all metal part, so the squirrels cannot chew through it. And it's just in proportion so that they can't get to it hanging upside down or what have you.
Nice. And I really think that the screens are amazing for bird feeders because it keeps the water off of it.
Screens allow our northwest water to drain through. So, and that's really important. Wet seed is not a problem, but wet, moldy seed is a problem. So a screen just enables the seed to dry out and keeps it from going bad.
Well, you know, whether you want to participate in this program or not, if you have an older bird feeder, squirrel feeder, what a great time to come in. It'll help somebody else who probably can't afford one. Plus, you'll get a 20% discount. Remember, that goes through October. You can visit any of your stores that are participating, so you can go to gardentime.tv. We'll click you over to their website. Thanks for always taking care of our foul weather friends.
Thank you, William.